Hi, we're here at the Oktoberfest, and I am here with
Ed Potosnak, Democratic candidate for Congress here in New Jersey in the 7th District.
And can you tell me if Leonard has ever done anything to you?
Done anything to me? I'm running. My opponent is Congressman Leonard Lance. He's a third-generation politician, never had a job outside of politics, and I don't think he has the real-world experience we need to get our edge back here in our country. My background is I'm a science teacher, also a small business owner, and I'm very concerned that we're losing our edge. And the career politicians in Washington, like my opponent, they're not getting the job done. We need to get people back to work and make sure we create good jobs here and prepare our students for that workforce to be the most innovative nation in the world.
And have you gotten to talk to a lot of people here at the Oktoberfest?
It's been great. Oktoberfest is not only well attended, the weather is beautiful. It's a great community activity. Actually, here in Warren, at Watchung Hills High School is where I did my student teaching. And Lee Spank, my cooperating teacher, is now retired, was an excellent mentor. So I really got my teaching start right here. And the community...
So you're back to your roots.
Back to my roots. The community is, just getting together on a beautiful day in the fall. And this is what it's all about, making sure that our children have the skills that they need and that our families are supported so they could be successful and continue to provide a better life for the future generations.
Ed, can you tell us something about your platform?
I'm glad you asked. Actually, I'm very focused. We have to make sure we create good jobs and tax breaks for companies that ship jobs overseas and reward them instead for creating and keeping jobs right here. That's something my opponent voted against many times. He's continuing to give those subsidies and tax breaks to those companies that ship jobs overseas. I think that's wrong. That's not how we get our edge back here in America. We also have to make investments and stimulate research and development. Right here in the 7th District, we invented the solar cell. And now China has moved to produce all of the panels. But in order to create the good jobs, we have to continue to innovate and make sure that we manufacture the products that we're inventing. And supporting our small businesses. As a small business owner myself, I know how difficult it is and how these tough times are really demanding on our entrepreneurs. We have to support them by giving them access to capital, loans, and also the ability to write off capital equipment purchases over a short amount of time instead of over a long amount of time. We give them the tax break anyway. Let's provide an incentive so they can upgrade their equipment, be more efficient, buy the equipment, install the equipment, put people to work, maintaining that. That's really important for us. And my opponent 3 times has voted against bills to help our small businesses. And that's not what we need in Washington. We need real-world people with real-world experience so that we can continue to put people back to work.
And what would be your very first project when you come into office?
My very first project is going to be to make sure that we continue and make permanent the research and development tax credits. In the 7th District, we have the most innovative companies in the nation, the medicine chest to the world. And we have to continue to support that research and innovation and make sure those jobs stay here.
Great. Well, thank you, Ed.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. Thanks so much. Hello, my name is Ed Potosnak. I'm the Democratic candidate for Congress here in New Jersey's 7th Congressional District. Born and raised here in New Jersey. It's great to be at Oktoberfest here in Warren. I did my student teaching in Watchung Hills Regional High School, and it's a pleasure to be back now as a candidate for Congress to make sure that our students are prepared with the skills that they need to be productive and the most innovative entrepreneurs in our nation. We need to continue to lead the global economy, and my intention as a member of Congress is to make sure that we get that done. And I am very pleased to have the opportunity to serve you in Congress. In addition to being a chemistry teacher, I'm also a small business owner, have a small business doing home improvements. Grew up working alongside my parents in a small business, making batteries for police and fire. And so I understand the struggles our small businesses are facing in these tough economic times, and I'm committed to making sure they have all the tools they need to be successful, to continue to grow. Because when a small business owner sees an open storefront, they think, what can I put here? And we have to make sure we support them to make their dreams a reality. So pleased to be here. I hope you'll consider voting for me this November, on November 2nd, so that I can go to Washington and bring my real-world experience and ensure that we get our edge back here in America. Thanks so much.